It has now become a trend that we get to see rappers being landed in prison, and this needs to be stopped. Rappers get themselves behind the bars for small crimes like traffic rule violations and big heinous crimes like murders as well. So let's find out the rappers who are in jail currently. Young Thug, Jeffrey Lamar Williams. Young Thug is known for being an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. His real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, whereas Young Thug is his professional name. It was in May 2022 that the well-known rapper Young Thug was arrested and indicted for conspiring to violate the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, Billboard reports. Williams was accused of gang activity in the indictment. Since then, 7 more felony charges, including possession of controlled substances with intent to distribute and possession of unidentified illegal guns, such as a machine gun and the sawed-off shotgun, had been hit on Williams. In the weeks following his arrest in May, Young Thug had been spending all his days fighting for bail, but he was denied bail, and hence the legal team of the Georgia native made another attempt to convince the judge to grant Young Thug a bond. However, on June 2 this year, that is on Thursday, the judge denied the request for a bond made by the legal team for Young Thug. While denying, Judge Ural D. Glanville went on to explain that though Young Thug is presumed innocent in his RICO case, Thug will not be granted a bond as he feared future witness intimidation, and hence he had denied the motion. And as Young Thug's request for bond was denied by the judge, he now had to remain behind the bars. That is, he will remain in the Cobb County Jail until his trial begins in January in the year 2023. Gunna, Sergio Giovanni Kitchens. Gunna is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. His real name is Sergio Giovanni Kitchens, whereas his professional name is Gunna. It was on May 9 of this year that Gunna, along with Young Thug and 26 other people, was arrested. They were arrested as they were named in an indictment alleging conspiracy to violate the Act of RICO. Gunna and Young Thug are both singers of the record label by the name YSL, and the indictment for which Gunna and Thug have been arrested centers around this YSL only. According to the authorities, YSL is a criminal street gang. Though both Gunna and Thug are arrested for violating the RICO Act, Thug is at the entrance of the RICO indictment since he is the founder of YSL. Thug founded YSL in the year 2012, whereas Gunna is facing only 1 count of conspiracy, which violated the state's racketeering and organized crime law. But Gunna was denied release in May after his arrest, as the judge noted that he would endanger the lives of witnesses once he is released. He was again denied bond release after the first denial. According to reports, Gunna appeared virtually in court for the next hearing of his bond release, so he will remain in jail until the next hearing in January 2023. 3. Suge Knight, Marion Knight Jr. Suge Knight is his professional name, whereas his real name is Marion Knight Jr. Suge Knight spent a few years in prison for assault convictions and associated violations of probation. It was in the late 90s up when he was arrested and was in jail until the early 2000s. As he assaulted 2 rappers in 1992 at a recording studio, he was initially on probation for 5 years. Then he was jailed as he violated the probation period, but released in 2001. In 2003, Knight was jailed again after he assaulted a parking attendant. Then in 2012, police found marijuana in Knight's vehicle, and hence he was arrested in Las Vegas, not just because of the marijuana, but also because he violated traffic rules. Then in 2015, Knight ended up killing Terry Carter, who was the co-founder of Heavyweight Records, while injuring Ceylon Sloan's head and foot by crashing his car into them. The ruling was delayed due to Knight's several health complications, but in 2018 he was found guilty of voluntary manslaughter by the judge and was sentenced to 28 years in prison. Now he is in prison at R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego, serving his prison sentence. 4. Casanova, Caswell Sr. Casanova is an American rapper. His real name is Caswell Sr. Casanova had admitted that he had participated in a shooting in Florida on July 5, 2020. Also a robbery in New York City, which took place on August 5, 2018, as well as conspiring to traffic over 100 kilograms of marijuana. Not just that, he also admitted to him being a gang leader in the untouchable guerrilla Stone Nation Bloods gang. He will be spending 60 years of his life in prison and is scheduled to be sentenced on December 6, 2022. Now he is in jail. So these are some of the rappers who are currently spending their lives behind the bars. Seeing well-known rappers being behind the bars for the crimes committed, it became crystal clear that the law is the same for everyone. What common people and what rappers? Isn't it? Do you think the rappers who are pleading for release should be granted bail? Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time.